corporate America wants you to stay until they don't. Okay, they have no incentive whatsoever to reward you for your entrepreneurial thinking, your creativity, or even feed the delusion that maybe one day you could do your own thing. When you were in the machine, when you were like in your cubicle on the 33rd floor, okay, working away, there was no romanticization whatsoever about a different path, about trying something outside of this machine that you work in. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, here's corporate America. Okay, here's what they want you to do. It's a giant machine, you're a cog in the machine. They're like, you stay right here, you do this specific job. Have you ever seen job titles and how stupidly specific they can be? Okay, like they want you doing one thing and one thing only. They also set up a system where it's all about your targets and your KPIs, meaning we are going to measure your performance in a quantitative way so that we can know whether you're good, in which case great, we'll reward you, or whether you're bad, in which case we're showing you the door. Okay. Now imagine that you were working inside this kind of system, all right? So all of the skills that would make you a really excellent entrepreneur are opposite of what makes you really good or pretty good in corporate. Right? So your ability to think expansively, not really rewarded. They're gonna be like, oh, that's a creative idea, maybe in Q4, okay? Your ability to see a gap in the market, value creation. Okay, do you know what the first department to go is? It's R&D. It's like everybody wants to do innovation until financial times hit, and then they're like, that entire department got cut, right? Creativity, your ability to connect the dots, to think in a hybrid way, to think about the future, to connect things that were previously unconnected, like that is sort of like, okay, that's cute, that's great. How are your KPIs, right? So I'm trying the whiteboard thing. If you ask yourself, am I crazy? Like, what's wrong with me? I can't make it, and it's like hurting your self-esteem because then you think there's something wrong with me, I'm not good at this, and then you try to be doing your side hustle, you try to be starting your own thing, and then you're like, I don't have the confidence. You don't have the confidence because you have been operating inside someone else's system. This is the premise of the journal that I wrote, Start Your Business, okay? It goes through the emotional stuff, the confidence stuff, the irrational belief in yourself stuff that is needed to start your business.